Hi guys, this is Sarva. In today's video, we will talk about the Scrum team and the roles in the Scrum. This is the third video in Learn Scrum series from This is Sarva. The first video was on Scrum events and the second one was on Scrum theory. The links for those videos are given in the description. Please check if you like to. So before we jump into Scrum team and the roles in the Scrum, for those who do not know what is Scrum, Scrum is basically a collaborative, lightweight framework. When we say framework, it is a platform for development. So Scrum is a framework to solve complex problems through adaptive solutions. Scrum can be used by individuals, companies, and organizations as they need. Jeff Sutherland and Ken Skuberg came out with alternate delivery model to the development system world in the year 1995, and that model is Scrum. Scrum is largely used in software application development. However, it can be and it is used in other sectors as well. Let us move to the Scrum team and the Scrum roles. Scrum team is basically a small unit in the Scrum. It has one product owner, one Scrum Master, and the development team. The team size is typically from 3 to 10. When the size is less than 3, it is difficult for the team to deliver what they commit. And also, when the team becomes larger, there are challenges like communication, and also the project management overheads will come into picture. So when the team size becomes larger than 10, the team is divided into 2 or 3 as needed. However, all these teams will share the common project goal or product goal and also common product owner. The Scrum team is cross-functional. When we say cross-functional, this means that the team has got all the skills required to achieve the sprint goal, or the team has got the capability to acquire the skills to achieve the sprint goal, and also the team is self-managing. When we say self-managing, this means that the tasks are assigned between themselves by themselves, right? Nobody from outside the Scrum team can assign the task to the Scrum team. Scrum team mutually treat each other as professionals and they coordinate, they inspect, and they adopt. Unlike the traditional waterfall model, the Scrum team itself is responsible for delivering value, and also the team is responsible for collaborating with the stakeholders and the people who are needed to give input, and also the Scrum team is responsible for the day-to-day operations and also any research and development needed to be done. Scrum team also makes sure that the process is transparent, and also they follow, inspect, and adopt the total 3 pillars of Scrum: transparency, inspection, and adoption are followed. So there are 3 roles in the Scrum. One is the developers, number 2 the product owner, number 3 the Scrum Master. Let's go through them one by one. Number 1, the developers. When we say developers, it is not just the people who code, but it includes the testers also and whoever is involved to make sure that the delivery happens within the sprint. The developers own the delivery of the sprint, and of course they are cross-functional and they self-manage. The next is the product owner. The primary objective of the product owner is to define and manage the product backlog. When we say the product backlog, it is an order list from the stakeholders for getting it delivered by the Scrum team. The product owner creates and manages the product backlog. Any change in the requirement should be routed through the product owner. Product owner also makes sure that the effectiveness of the team delivery goes up. Effectiveness of the product increment also goes up. The product owner is only one person. It is not a committee or it's not a group of people. Product owner is the only person who can change the product backlog. And also, product owner is the only person who can cancel the sprint. Sprint can be cancelled when the sprint goal becomes obsolete due to organizational or social reasons. So the third role is Scrum Master. The primary responsibility of the Scrum Master is to make sure that the Scrum is implemented in the organization as per the Scrum Guide. For make it happen, to enable this, the Scrum Master acts as a coach and trains the Scrum team and also the people outside the Scrum team in the organization. Scrum Master also makes sure that any impediment that comes in during the sprint is immediately removed. Scrum Master also makes sure that Scrum events happen on time and all the participants required do participate, and also that Scrum events are time boxed and completed as per plan. For example, daily Scrum should be completed within 15 minutes. The Scrum Master makes sure that it happens and the event is completed within 15 minutes. Scrum Master also makes sure that the team is cross-functional. That means the team has adequate skills to complete the task, or it has the capacity to acquire the skills to complete the task. And also he makes sure that the team is self-managing. The team allocates work within itself and also manages and delivers value. So Scrum Master also makes sure that whatever is delivered is as per the definition of done. The definition of done is, in short, a list of conditions that should be met so that the increment is approved to get delivered. Scrum Master also helps the product owner in defining and maintaining the product backlog. What happens typically is the product owner may understand the requirement, but he may not understand what is a Scrum and what are the techniques involved to effectively manage the product backlog. There comes the role of the Scrum Master. So the Scrum Master guides and coaches the product owner on how to create and maintain the product backlog effectively. And also, Scrum Master helps the product owner in collaborating with the stakeholders who are outside the Scrum team. Scrum Master also helps in removing any communication gap or misunderstanding between the product owner and the development team. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. Please share your comments and also let me know any specific topic you would like me to make a video and share with you guys. Please subscribe and press the like button if you like the video, and also press the bell icon to get notification whenever I produce my next video. This is Sarva signing off. Be happy. Love you all. Bye bye.